Hi guys, welcome to CBC Coloring Book Club. Thank you for being here today. Oh, Diane, second year birthday, your granddaughters. Oh, lovely. Enjoy. Happy babysitting or toddler sitting. And thank you very much for your PayPal contribution. God love you. Hi B, thanks for being here. Okay, well, today, because it's December, I said I'd start on Christmas pictures, but let's have a little bit of a chit-chat first. Hi, sweetheart. So I have been working on... Oh, hang on. The sun's decided to come. It was overcast. Now the sun's come out. So I'll just shut them on. There we go. That should be a bit better. Right. So, I mean, you look at this one. It's a pretty basic picture, but yeah, there's a lot more fiddling than what meets the eye. So I'm still doing a bit on that, but it's looking okay. And I laugh because I actually finally read that up here, and this is not water, it's ink. So I had a laugh at that because I said it was water last week. But anyway, good laugh. So I've been working on that one. So that's that out of the way. Yeah, I shut the door because it's a bit cool, and now the cat wants to come in. That's just typical. My book from Amazon was due on the 9th of December, and it arrived on the 2nd. So hats off to Amazon. That was really quick. That was awesome. So I have Secrets too. I guess one day I might even get Secrets 1. So anyway, this one was $11.35 on Amazon on Black Friday. So that was a bargain, saving $17 or something. So good little book from Jennifer. So I've sort of started reading that as well. I had a message the other day from the post office to go and pick up something from Amazon, or I had a parcel to pick up. Because the stupid posties are so lazy that half the time they don't deliver it to the lifestyle. They take it to the local post office. And, yeah, quite a few of us and the post office are getting rather sick of it. But anyway, so I thought, oh, okay. So I went down there. Amazon was there. And the lady at the post office said, I noticed this the other day and the name was a bit covered up, so she couldn't see who it was addressed to. My books... My 2 books that I've been waiting for and going, where are my books, have been sitting at the post office since the 3rd of November. So 4 weeks they were sitting there for. So ridiculous. Thank goodness she didn't send them back to Book Depository. So now I have all 3 of them. So I did a flip through of them and very happy that they're finally here. So lovely books. Very nice. Hi, Robin. Thank you for being here. Right, so today, I thought I'd do the Christmas picture. Now, I'll zoom in just a bit for you. And I hope that light's okay. We'll see how we go. Not too sure. We'll see how we go. I can always adjust it. Anyway, so it's hopeless. I know. A few of us are sick of it. We have to go to the post office half. Sometimes they turn up here. Sometimes you have to go down to the post office. And they make the excuse that they can't find it and all this sort of stuff. Well, if they open their eyes, there's the temp clubhouse, and that's where the mail goes. And it's just inside the gate. So, but yeah, anyway, it's laziness, but typical, Australia Post, I guess. So last night, I just had a little bit of a play around. I would like to try, just for a challenge, try and get the colours as close as possible I'm just playing around. So last night I grabbed out some Prisma cream and Tombow Rogerton eggshell, which was a good close colour to what's here. So I just did the background and got the walls out of the way. So we shall continue. But anyway, whatever pencil I put on here it goes quite nice actually. Now I did use a bit of ginger root, and I can just see I haven't quite got the shadow over onto the line, so I'll just fix that up a bit. And it's a little bit hard to tell at times, but there's just a little bit of the cream comes down a bit thicker out here along the top. So the wall looks just slightly blotchy between a real light cream and white, but I'm not going to worry about that so much. I did do a little bit there, but you can't really see it on screen. But anyway, whatever. So I might use maybe some ginger root to start off with, and now it is a bit like a I think that's not a bad colour, and some light umber. We'll see how we go. And I've also been using fluff. This is fluff for anyone who doesn't know. Hi Terry Lynn, thank you for being here. Using I call my book Fluff because as you can see it's fluffy. Had to give it a nickname. And just using a bit of the colour charts in here as well, just to see how close we can get them, just for a bit of fun. Now, I think the brown ochre or raw umber in the polys would go pretty good too, maybe. See if I can find those. Those three browns, brown ochre, raw umber, and a bit of bistro might be pretty good in the polys. Just bear with me, guys, so I can find them. As you can see, they all stick up everywhere. I wish they didn't do them base narrow. I wish they did them evenly. Pencils would sit a lot better, but I'm pretty happy with the setup now. Dark sepia, no. Like I said, guys, sorry, bear with me. No, I don't want that one. Yeah, pick up everyone except the ones that I want. And I guess I could have done this before I started, but it's more fun doing it all together. Yeah, I'm picking up every single brown except for the one I want. Where are you? There's a few browns there together. What have we got? Brown ochre. Yes. That's a winner. Bistro. Yes, another winner. Van Dyke brown. Yeah, I could use that, I guess. Anyway, it doesn't have to. I just thought it'd be fun to try and get them as close as possible. But if that doesn't happen, then it doesn't matter. I might turn the stool around and leave that open. Alrighty. And so because there's some light colours in here as well, I'm going to start off with the ginger root and do all the wood. And this is it's got a bit of tooth in it. It's designed for watercolours as well, so it takes a bit of pencil, so it's good paper. And the other two books, it's a beautiful smooth paper. And I used to look at these books and think, they didn't appeal to me that much. Sort of, I don't know, I suppose there was other books that I liked more. But these are, I'm glad I got them. They are delightful books, gorgeous books. So just a light layer. And the only thing with this toothy sort of paper, it does wear your lead down a little bit quicker than the smoother paper. But the good thing is that the tooth holds more, so just not fussing too much, just a rough layer, base layer. And every second Saturday they usually clean the streets. So if you can hear the truck out there, sorry about the noise, but Sunday morning at 9:15 and they decide that the streets need cleaning, which is nice because they look nice and fresh when they're done, but it's just going to be a bit noisy as he does laps. So I hope everyone's had a good week. Had a few nice days there where it was quite warm. Went to Bunnings and bought some plants and some sugarcane mulch and put that down out in the backyard. What there is of it, my little backyard. So it's looking a bit nicer with some greenery out there. And one of the plants that I've got, it's a climber, and I don't know, I can't remember what name it is. Absolutely gorgeous red flowers on it. Really pretty. Hopefully he won't do, well, they do a few laps, so not much I can do about that. But hopefully it won't take too long. But as you can see, because of this paper, it does wear the lead down a little bit quicker. But I think most of us know that. It was getting late last night. I thought about doing a bit more like the wood, and I thought, well, the point of doing this is on stream. I could easily get carried away. It's like, no, leave it. Set myself a little bit of a challenge. I guess I could do this wood up here as well. I love trying to get a look like the original, but then I watched Chris Chan and my brain exploded. Yes, I keep saying Monday I might do one of her tutorials. She has a picture of Christmas one at the moment with it's got poinsettia and robins on it. Absolutely beautiful. It looks amazing. Absolutely beautiful picture. Yeah. It doesn't matter. I can do most of the wood in a light layer because, as you know, those layers that we do come through, and that's what brings it to life. So some more wood there. But it's fun to set yourself a little challenge as well to see if you can get them similar. And then I think I was colouring last night using the Erogetons, the Tombow Erogetons, which I like. I love their colours, a lot of bright colours, pastel colours. And I think, like you got your polys and prismas and a few other favourites that you use. And it's like, well, that eggshell was good for the background. So it doesn't matter about the brand. It was more about just getting the colour as close as possible. So we have more wood up here. I might turn that in. It's just easier to stay with the grain if I turn the book. I was going to make another coffee before I started, but I thought, no, I'll just wait. I mean, I wish I did. All right. So that's ginger root in the Prisma 1084. And now I'm going to use, might be a bit more yellow than what I'm after, so we'll see how we go. Brown ochre 1082 in the polychromo. Now there's some light areas here. Now, if I wasn't on stream, I would probably take a bit more time and actually figure out exactly where all these light bits are. But I don't want to bore you too much with that sort of thing. So I'll just do it roughly. If I put these lighter bits in, and even though this is a little bit, it's light where the light areas are, once I get going, the same with the wall, in a couple of places, I just went over with the eggshell and then some white just to bring it back a shade, and that tend to work pretty good too. Yeah, they all are. They are. She's very good. Could probably even add a little bit of grey into this as well. Yeah, this one here's got quite a bit. Let's see how we go. Could end up being a lost cause and just doing my own colours. Now, this is brown ochre 943 in the Prisma. I'm pretty sure it's brown ochre. It's got ochre on it anyway, so I'm pretty sure. And the reason I have the book on the side for this is it's just easier to stay with the grain. See, Indonesia had a volcano erupt. It's making a bit of a mess. All the pyroclastic flow. Now, while I'm at it, I'm going to add in, what's this one? This is Van Dyke Brown, 176 in the polychromo. It might not be quite as dark as what I wanted, but we'll see how we go. So I hope everyone's getting organised for Christmas. See how this one goes. A bit of light umber. I know this is, I'm just going to end up doing whatever colours here because Bistro. 179 in the polychromo. Now that's a pretty good colour, similar colour. And I will swap a lot here, guys, as I go through. I'm colouring this, and now I'm thinking about that Chris Chang picture with the robins and everything, and it's just like got a sudden urge to want to colour that. And I'm also going to end up maybe some cream. Back to the bistro. Back to the cream. Back to the brown ochre prisma. Now this is only light layers too. I'm starting to use a bit of pressure now to get through the tooth of the paper. But at this stage, I'm just sort of working up to the same colours. There's a little bit of a streak in there. I forgot to put my tree up like I was going to do it Friday night. I thought I might put mine up this afternoon. I have lots of doc appointments before Christmas. It's going to be a hectic month. Oh, B. Oh. Best wishes, darling. Thinking of you. So I use the cream in the Prisma. Now I'm just going over the top in the light umber just to bring that back a bit. I don't want it too cream. There is a bit of a white, well, not white, but there's a bit of a streak going through there. And maybe a French grey. Just bring that back a bit. Just a little bit of dark grey, I think. 70% warm grey. Don't want it black. I just want some darkness in there in a couple of places. Have you ever noticed when you're colouring with toothy paper, it's hard to get a fine line on the edge and end up going over a little bit? Don't you just love the reverse on these trucks with their beeping? Now I'd like to come down a bit. Make that a bit narrower. He's good paper to work with, that's for sure. Really taking up pencil. Alright, let's see how crazy this looks. Oh well, I've got a bit of reds and lighter colours in there. Not too bad. Oh no, he's looking for the truck. Gotta love her. Oh. All right. Now I've done a bit of wood. Just regrouping. I'll get this bit done up here. Might have to be at an angle a bit more. Hi Mona, thank you for being here. Now I'm going to do this bit here. So and when you get in, well, you get to know your pencils a little bit, trying to think about the colours that you've got that are similar as well. I can just see a bit of I always like to go up to the line. It's just a pet thing of mine. Make sure always go up to the line. So brown ochre in the polychromo. So at the moment I'm using polys and prismas. There's nothing else in there at this stage. Lovely book, lovely picture. Now, that colour could almost slightly, just slightly pinkish. Maybe beige sienna. And then no, lighter one. Rosy beige. Just a little bit of maybe bistro in the corners. Might be a bit on the yellowy side, maybe. It doesn't matter. And then I'm going to use a bit of ginger root just to bring that back a bit. And just a little bit of cream to bring that back a bit as well. So it is sort of that colour. You only have one of the hard. You only have one, the hard book. That's this one. You'll have to look at the flip through and enable yourself to get the other two. Yeah, I like the hardcover one. It takes water really, really good. Yes, it's I agree, Robin, and it's from what I read, it was designed for watercolouring a little bit too. So, but it's perfect. But I tell you what, these pencils are good with it. Working out nicely. You get quite a bit of layer on here. Now, if I just do these corners a little bit, that'll just might grab out the rosy beige and add a bit more of that. There's a bit there, and a little bit over here. A little bit of 20% French grey. And over on this side as well. So, a little bit of Van Dyke Brown. Just a really light layer of burnt ochre in the Prisma. Now I'm going to sharpen this because there's a couple of like lines, like where the different planks of wood are. So there's that one's already there. Then there's a thinner one. And another one. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. It can always be adjusted if I need to. I'll keep that rosy beige out actually. Nothing like a little bit of a challenge. It's fun actually. Alright, that's the rosy beige. Back to the brown ochre. I'm enjoying colouring this actually. Doing this little bit of a challenge. And the wood and all the grain in the wood and the colours coming to life. back to the French grey. Yeah, that'll do, I think. Brown ochre 182 in the poly. It's just a bit of a lighter area there. And the Van Dyke Brown might be a bit too dark. Light umber 941. No, I think the Van Dyke Brown. Oh, actually, I'll use the Bistro. The Bistro might be a better colour. Van Dyke Brown. Now I'll use the Bistro. Bit of Van Dyke Brown. Time consuming. It's not one of these pictures that I get done in 5 minutes. That's for sure. See, I'm getting into this. I'm not even looking at chat. I don't think I've used pencil in an only watercolour and Inktense. Yeah, pencils are doing really well in this. So back to the Bistro. So just polys and prismas at the moment. Back to the Bistro. It's one of those times where instead of trying to go back over, you feel like you've got the colour pretty close. It'd probably be better to just get the blender out. let's see, where are you? Make sure it's clean. It's just not, it's got green on it. I haven't used my blender pencil for ages. I used to use it all the time. But instead of burnishing the whole page with a blender pencil, I've actually learned to use pencils, coloured pencils. Well, let's see how that looks. I might just fade that out a little bit. Sticks out a little bit too much. That one's got a... Hang on. I'm looking on the screen. Where are we? And I like, if I'm drawing, I like to use my finger as a guide. I don't use grids or anything like that. Where does that come down? That comes down here a bit more, a bit darker. Where did you go? Oh, blender pencil. Something like that. Let's see. Oh, look, I've even got the little bit of... Thanks, Rain. The picture has lots of detail. Yes, it does. And I'm having a bit of a challenge with myself to try and get the colours pretty similar. So I'm just comparing these two here. Not bad. Not bad. I'd like to, I mean, it's got the, wood's got grainy, but that looks nice and smooth. I'd like to... But that'll do. I'm not going to fuss about it too much. I might play around with it a bit more off screen, but I like how it's got the light bit here and the light bit on this side. It's pretty good. Pretty good. And I mean, this is wood, so it's pretty boring for you guys, but just seeing that come together, comparing it to this one, Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be beautiful. Oh, thanks, B. I'm glad you got confidence in me, girl. But it's fun. Oh, I am having fun doing this. I like to set a bit of a challenge up. All right. So that's the wood. So what I will do is, I don't think I need any of them. Just looking. All right. I'll set myself another bit of a challenge. I like this holder from IKEA because I can put pencils I'm using into these little pockets and keep them all separate. All right, let's have some fun. What will I do next? Maybe the fire? I was going to do the rug, but I might do that next. See, it's like, oh, I want to do this bit, and I want to do the stones, and I want to... Now... And... It's a bit of a brightish red. Maybe some... what was the eggshell again? Where are you? Why have you moved? There it is. I set it up so it would be easy to find. The Tombow eggshell. I love the Tombow, like some pencils, the outside. I mean, they're thin pencil, but just the lacquer, the coating on the outside is just so nice to handle. So I'm going to start off with the eggshell. Now there's a candle. God, you need a microscope, magnifying glass. I'm just putting a bit of Tombow Erogeton eggshell to start off with. Now, getting that yellow is going to be fun. No, I think that's too bright. Hey, Pussycat wants to come in. Skinny cat. He eats a couple of cans of food a day and dry food and a bit of milk and he's skinny cat. I've never had a cat so skinny. All right. Now, I'm not sure what that is. I'm going to be really pedantic here. So there's a dark spot there and I'm not sure what it is. Oh yeah, it's just on the candle. Oh wow, I can see the wick and everything now. But there's just a bit of dark there. You might come in handy as well, the rosy beige. Oh, that is so good through that. Every little detail. Cool. Okay. Make sure these are sharp. God, it took me an hour just to do that. That's ridiculous. If it was B, it'd be 50% finished. I really like my Rogertons. They are hard, but they lay down smooth. Yes, I like them too, Rain. They are nice. So everyone's getting organised for Christmas. Now this one is Naples Yellow 185 in the Faber-Castell poly. Wow, Sunday morning. So there's a few little bits sticking out in the yellow. So I'll just like to get the foundation happening first. And you know, when I'm doing this, I get off and it's like, oh, I'll do some more of that later, and then I don't know, something how I get distracted, or next minute, you know, it's 8 o'clock at night and I still haven't settled down to colour what I was going to colour when I finished streaming. It's funny. That bit happening there. I mean, seriously, like, I know others have probably, obviously, you know, done this too, like, get it as close as possible. But when you get a magnifying glass out, do you get that much detail? It's like, really? Yeah, there's a bit more, just here, a bit more yellow. Yeah, I'm going to use the rosy beige 1019. What are you doing, Wesley? There's a bit of sort of pinky colour in there. I hope I'm zoomed in enough. Maybe I could zoom in more now. Hang on. Wakey, wakey, mouse. Oops. Go back the other way. I'm trying to get the both pictures in, but no, that's not going to work, is it? I'm right on the edge. No, it's not really going. I can't get both in. All right. Hello. Hope your paws are clean. Don't chew on my pencils. What are you doing? Leave my pencils alone. Don't chew on my pencils. No. No, no, no. What are you doing? What's she doing? Oh, how about you? Do you want to go outside by some chance? Oh, look out. Oi, what are you doing? Get out. No, no, no. Oh, he's grabbing one of these. He's going to nick off with it. He's snatch and grab. Take off. That's what he does. He grabs stuff and then he runs off with it. Carries it off. Thank you, Mona. I haven't done much yet. Ow, don't bite me. Ow, don't. I'm using my, can't sit though, but have started a little fight to, oh, Pam, get in there, darling. Yeah. I thought I saw a pretty cat. Yes, you did. Oh, don't worry about the cats. I don't freak out about that sort of stuff. We all forget, make mistakes or whatever. It's fine. Can you hear that stinking bloody dog? And we've got new neighbours in up the road and been there a couple of weeks and we had a happy hour on Friday. I said, so you enjoying the dogs? Like, no. Told them to shut up and they did. She said, it was like, well, good. Seeing you're closer to them, you tell them to shut up because they are just so annoying. Oh, guys, this is going to be so... Why did I choose to do this? Because it's going to be so time-consuming. I will do some off stream just to get some done. Then you can see the progress of it. Then I think might be better. All rosy beige in there. It's red, but it's not real red. It's got some funny colours in there. That's why I'm using the rosy beige. And even itchy very had a go at me. I might sharpen that, I think. Colouring page remorse already, laugh out loud. Just remorse for you guys because it's going to take forever. Yeah, got the wick there too. Don't want to lose that, although I put one back in, but Okay, I'll get that. Yep, that's more distinct than it is in the actual colouring. The colouring is more distinct than it is in the actual picture. So get what that is now. Where the wood is. Some orange. Yeah, I think I did say that before. Oh, 50% warm grey, 1054 in the Prisma, just in case I didn't. There's also a bit of reddy colour out here too. Amazing what you can see with a magnifying glass. Hi, Selena. I haven't seen you for ages, girl. How you been? Pretty fire. Thank you. I'm trying to challenge myself and do colours very similar or as close as I can get. And I'm doing dark grey at the moment. There's plenty of light grey in there too. I might put some black into it as well eventually, but I'd just like to get this established. All the smoke, the soot, the back of the wall. Just doing patches where there's some lighter grey in there. But because I draw, I suppose the eye for detail is there as well. So there's that pinky bit. I don't want to go over the top of that. There's a bit more there too. Then I've got the wood. Shh, concentrating. Oh, there's more out there. I'm doing well. Good. Haven't seen you for ages. I need a fireplace like that. It's so cold here. Oh, we're in summer in Australia. We had a couple of warm days a couple of days ago, and now it's just kind of a bit cold again. And apparently we're not going to have much of a hot summer. What is that? There's the table. It's a really funny colour down in there, actually. All right, now I've done that. Grab the black. And it's grey, but it's a dirty sort of a grey. There we go. Sharpen the black. Yeah, no hot summer, fine with me. It was beautiful the other night, warm summer night. I like it like that. And then I realised, like, oh boy, I miss not having a fan in my bedroom, a ceiling fan. Oh yes. You don't enjoy summer heat anyway, so bring on cooler and wet weather. Yeah, oh, we've had plenty of wet weather. 30 degrees for you is different, but here it's turned into an icicle. Some will probably arrive in autumn. Yeah, I wrote that wrong. Oops. I understand. Now, I am going to use 30% French grey 1070 in the Prisma. Seventy 70% French grey 1074 in the Prisma. Now I do want to like the grey actually. 20% warm grey 1051 in the Prisma. Might be too light. No, that's not too bad. can always go back over it with white if you need to. Put the rosy beige for a minute. Now for the black. $30 Fahrenheit feels like that now. I was never good with metric system. I'd better look it up. Like, what the- yes, bit the same. And like the old days, feet and inches, and the guy wanted me to measure for him to get the fake grass put in at the back, and I told him and in feet. And he said, "Do you know what it is in meters?" And it's like, "No, you're getting paid. You're getting paid to do it. You do it." So I took some photos, and he goes, "Oh, I got you," because he said, what was it? Oh, did he say 6 meters or something?" And I go, laugh out loud. No, 3 meters is nearly 10 feet, and this is all nearly 20 feet. So yeah. Anyway, he was way off. He laughed out loud. I was like, "Oh, that's right." It's like, you're getting paid to do this. You figure it out. So I mean, when you do something like this, it just goes to show how many different colours are really in there. I mean, who'd have thought, rosy beige? But if you get a magnifying glass like I have, you can see the different colours in there. Unless you've got really good eyes, which mine are not anymore. They're terrible now. Um, this really helps. And I was getting into a habit of doing this, and I thought, this is terrible. My eyes are just shot to pieces now. Awful. Can't get the corner of that table. I'm going back to 70% French grey. It's not a really, really bright red fire. It's quite dull, actually. The colours in it. I can see it all. Go out and get your magnifying glass out and check it out now and go, oh, look at that. I'll do that one. I'll keep going this one. So as you can see, I've been building up the colours. No, that's still too light. So I'm going to get a bit of, oh, Might do. French grey, 70%. No, I won't. I'll use brown. It's more. I'm going to use Van Dyke Brown 176 in the polychromo. And a bit of bistro. Actually, I might use that again. Just so you can see that there is a bit of wood in there. So black. Make sure I don't get that table again as well. And there's a wreath or something there. And I'm just staying just a mil or two out from that wreath until I get that coloured. Once I get the wreath coloured, I can fix it up. Put, the blacking behind the leaves and all that sort of stuff. So I'm just staying out a little bit from that at the moment. And then there's brickwork along here underneath it. You can hardly see in the picture. I'm using a bit more brown. It's actually 70% French grey, actually. Bit of rosy beige. Bright red down the bottom there. Because the candle's red too, so you don't want the two of them to blend in together too much. You'll never be able to see it. Alright, now I'm going to grab wherever it is. Where did I put it? I don't think I put it away. Have I done with my blender? No. Oh, I know where it is. it was in with my other pencils. No worries, B. Gonna head off. I've got some. Oh, darling. A friend passed away this morning. Oh, Belinda, hugs, honey. Oh, condolences to you and your friends, family, and oh, God. Oh, darling. Oh, take care, sweetheart. Oh, so sorry for that news. We'll be thinking of you, girl, and your friends, family, and oh no. Oh, well, Christmas too. It's awful at any time, but right on Christmas. I'm just using a blender pencil. Smooth out this grey a little bit. Now, before you go using your blender pencil over any other colours, doing this, make sure it's clean. And you can make a right mess. Just cleaning up all my leads. Make sure there's nothing on them. So even just for this simple little fireplace, it's just time consuming. So I haven't done much in nearly 2 hours. Sorry guys, real quiet. I just feel for Belinda and her friend and family, and I feel just right on Christmas, really devastating. Now I have I don't even know if I said this before. I think like just before, like 2 minutes ago. I've got Forest Girl 1, 2, and 3. Did flip throughs of them. You're quite welcome to look at them. The video goes for about 20 minutes because I did all 3 books and just said a little bit about the paper inside the different books. Because 2 of them are hardback and this one, 2 of them are soft cover and this one's hardback. And so I just explained a bit about it. In number 3, there's stickers at the back and there's a few pictures that are coloured. And they're paper like this one. But the rest of the book is nice and it's smooth paper, whereas this one's more for watercolour and a bit more toothy. I'm just looking at this on screen to see how it's looking. Last week I finished streaming, went outside the veranda for a cigarette, and my neighbour across the road was sitting on her veranda. We ended up going over there, and next minute, we're having a wine, and from after I streamed till about, I was up past 7 or so that night. I was over at her place. Got nothing done at all. So that's what happened last week, and I didn't continue colouring. I planned to, but that's not what happened. I might have to go in a minute anyway, guys. I need to go to the loo. So I'm almost another 12 minutes. Hang in there, bladder. Not that it has to be dead set 2 hours, but all right. That'll do for that. I hope that doesn't come off. What is that mark there? It's what I like about a white pencil. It can also be used as kind of like an eraser, or you can fix up little boo-boos every now and again. Fire looks like it's coming out of the candle. That is very fine detail. I think I might use the raspberry. Alright, so that was raspberry. Maybe a little bit of magenta. Scarlet Lake. Yeah. Using the eggshell in the tombow of Rogerton. Back to the Scarlet Lake. Just a little bit of mineral orange. Back to Scarlet Lake. Now, where's my rosy beige? So I used the rosy beige and the cream to make that lighter, and then just going over the Scarlet Lake. So it's got a bit of a highlight to it. I'm just going back over again with the eggshell tombow Rogerton. And that's that. Oh, chat's dead. We all feel a bit blur. Poor Bee and the family. of the girl, the friend, or a friend. I don't know, might not be a girl, might be a man. I don't know. You don't ask those sorts of things. Oh. I'm just comparing the two, and then I'm looking on screen. I'm just wondering if I should add a bit more. So it might be a bit too much white in there. I can put these babies away. Bit of a regroup. There's a poly. Shut up, chair. Alright, so I've got my pencils for my wood. Finish with the fire. Looks really nice, Heather. It's coming along nicely. Thank you, Mona. I'll zoom out so you can get a better. It still looks like the fire's coming. It's one hell of a candle. Maybe I should have brought it out a bit more. I know. I'm probably making a mess of it. That's not gonna, yeah, just leave it alone. That just looks like that fire is coming out of that candle. Now some greens. Really dark green. Kelly Green 1096. I'll just do a bit of this reef and then I'll knock off, guys. Dark Green 908. Hang in there, bladder. Grass Green 909 and Moss Green 1097. All in the Prismas. Oh my gosh, like that's a whole lot of colouring right there. Wow. That would take me months to do. Mona, are you being sarcastic? You know I take forever. I did the wood up the top too. 2 hours to do that. And it's fire. I know, like I said, if it was B, oops, I keep catching that. If it was B, it'd be finished. Yes. It's going to look so pretty when done, though. I know. I'll do the wood off stream, so I don't let you guys suffer too much. It's so funny. Well, I'm trying to challenge myself and get the colours as close as possible. And hey, let's face it, I'm using this. I was using that on the fireplace. That's how much detail I was sort of getting. I was getting into the nitty gritty of it all. Kelly Green 1096. Funny bugger. There's actually a bit of yellow or something in there too. Minor. That crack up. Just in front of near the candle there. Oh, it is the candle, actually. Just so I can go around that. Alright, just lightly with the Cali green. That's so funny. It'll take me months to do. You're slinging off at me. Yes, I take forever. We're all speed demons. Dark green 908. See, you make me cut corners now. That's it's not quite dark enough. I don't want to grab that pencil, forget to put it back. 90% warm grey. I love watching you do this though. I'm glad someone's enjoying it. No. I'm enjoying doing it. And I'm enjoying doing it. And I'm glad you guys are enjoying watching it come to life. But it's a challenge to try and get them as close as possible. And it's going to take time. Probably right up to Christmas. No, I'll do some off stream, so it's not so drawn out. 90% warm grey 1058. You distracted me. So 90% warm grey. Just darken up that green. Just nice. Perfect. And then this afternoon, while I said I was going to colour, and yes, I'm distracted already, I might put up the Christmas tree. But when I put up the Christmas tree, I'll have to shut the door to the study because I know that by the end of the day, there won't be much of a Christmas tree left. He'd have a great time with it. And it's his first Christmas tree too, so I better put one up. Because he's never seen one before. It's like, oh, look at this. Let me put that up so I can destroy it. And carry decorations around the house. That's probably what he'd do too. Tip it over, get tangled up in it, nick off with decorations, and I like how that's working. That's working, work it, baby. It's got little. I like how that's coming up. 2:03 now. See, thank you, bladder. It hung in there. So just a few little this one is grey green light 289, and I'm just doing a few little highlights there, so it's not just a massive ugly green. You can actually see. We needed a laugh after before. Yeah, that candle's lit as well. So you've got the yellow candle flame, and then you've got this creamy coloured table. Well, it's taken forever, but hey, it'll be a masterpiece, won't it? What is that there? Might even have to use this Posca, but anyway, that's all right. There's just little fronds that look like pine needles sticking out as well. Same as down on the table, but I won't worry about that until after I've done the tablecloth. And the tablecloth is plain, the rug's plain, whereas on here they're patterned. So, yes, there's a little bit to do. Devil's in the detail, isn't that the saying? Something like that. Oh my goodness. There we go, guys. That'll do for today. I know I got heaps done. Not. What a detail to bring it up to that colour. And that was probably more than likely done with watercolour. So, all right, guys, have a lovely rest of your week. I shall see you next week. I will get some of this done off screen. And I'll write down the pencils that I use, the colours and everything, so that you'll know. Because I'm sure you'll all want to colour along and know what colours I used. Take care of yourselves. Hugs to your bee, darling. I'm so sorry with your sad news. It's really awful. All right. I shall see you later. Take care, guys. Thank you for being here. You're welcome, Mona. You take care as well. Everyone take care. See you guys. I'll go put up my Christmas tree this afternoon. Bye, Pam, Mona, Rain, B. Hi, Selena. She went quiet. Whoever else is watching, all 6 of you and lurkers, whatever. Bye, darling. See you later.